And once I'd sort of landed on that as the way to do it, then that's pretty much become the way that I do it all the time now.
Yeah, definitely. And the theme itself has become a bit of a phenomenon, really, because people have made all sorts of remixes of it and have danced to it, and just overall have thought it's a great tune.
I know, it's incredible. I'm thrilled. Obviously, every time that happens, it's just such an exciting thing for me to, and
Yeah.
it's just amazing that people have latched onto it so much, and some amazing remixes as well. The Dua Lipa one was
Oh, yeah.
absolutely incredible. So good, and just the way people played along with it, and the drumming Weatherman, and it's just been great. I mean, it's really a thrill to be sort of almost like part of the British, sort of fabric of Britain.
Mm,
That it's become a sort of iconic thing that everyone knows is a really great feeling, and
yeah.
it's stood the test of time.
Mm.
So that there's a new audience coming up like you probably weren't even born when I first wrote it.
Yeah.
But now it's part of your landscape and everything. So that is
Yeah.
a really sort of thrilling thing.
Yeah. And would you say that the news theme itself is kind of on par with the Pips now?
What as an iconic piece
Yeah.
of, I think the Pips will always be iconic in a way, and I suppose it has become a sort of icon of the BBC in its
Yeah.
own right, which is for me is absolutely amazing, because obviously when I started out, I was just worshipped. The BBC was an amazing institution, and it was all there ever was when I was a kid was the BBC and ITV, and the BBC was massive, for everybody in their lives.
Yeah.
And I was enthralled by it and wanted to work at the BBC. So in the end, to be able to create a sort of thing that's become part of an icon of the BBC is really an amazing feeling.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, you're not just the newsman, but you've done many other themes as well, including the One Show. So, how did you come up with that one?
Okay, yeah. So the One Show, that was an interesting one. They approached me about that late on. Actually, they were looking for a theme, and they really wanted to change gear at 7 o'clock at night. It was a new show, and they wanted to sort of, the news had been on and all the
Yeah.
serious stuff, and now it was time to relax and put your feet up and go for the rest of the evening. They wanted something that really changed the gear
Hmm.
of evening view.